Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your mid-monthly reading between now and the end of the month. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can watch a link to the extended in the first comment that is pinned down below and also in the description box below as well. For any personal reading inquiries, the link to personal readings is also down in the description box below. Remember to check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus placements, because if those are dominant in your chart, then those will resonate with you as well. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. All right. Wow, look at that. So we've got an interesting one. Naughty thoughts. And it says here, the number 20. This is between you and another person, between you and somebody else. It takes two to tango, right? If you see the number 222 anywhere, 202, then that is an indication here where there's something here happening between you and another person that needs to be kind of like balanced out. You know, it's not just about what you want, it's also about considering what the other person wants if you want the situation to work, okay? Whether this is love related, career, family, friends, whatever area of your life this is pertaining to. It says here, naughty thoughts, and look at this image here. Okay, there's a woman here licking her phone. Something that you really desire, something that is very desirable to you. Of course, this could be pertaining to anything, okay? If you really desire to have money, if you really desire to have a person, to have a love in your life, okay? Whatever this is, naughty thoughts. Of course, you know, naughty thoughts could be, you know, just kind of like, you know, you're kind of wanting to be a little rebellious, like you're feeling a little bit rebellious towards whatever this is. Maybe you have rebellious ideas, right? Whether this is career ideas, maybe your ideas that you're putting out there are making you feel a little bit kind of like, oh, you know what? I want to be a little bit rebellious today, right? Or at work, or in your family dynamics, or, you know, in your relationships, in a friendship, whatever this is. But naughty thoughts, it says here, wow, sexually fantasizing about you. This can also be somebody towards you. Strong need to be physically near, undeniable, sensual, sexual, or just a lot of desire driven by instincts. This is something here having to do with, again, if it's not a connection, if it's not like a love relationship, this could just be the fact that right now you have a really, you know, kind of like deep desire to get something, and it could be like at all costs, like a lot of rebellious energy, right? Doing whatever you have to do in order to get it. We're going to see what this is all pertaining to. Now, it says here, I can't help but want you physically, sexually, and mentally. You are all I think about when I am alone and lost in my thoughts. The thought of you drives me insane. Somebody here is either having these thoughts about you, and or could also be that you're picking up on these thoughts about either this person, place, thing, or idea. It's like you can't help but just going after what you really want, right? You can't help but just, you know, breaking all the rules and crossing boundaries and all that stuff. So I see here that, you know, whether this is a person, place, thing, career, an idea that you have here, it's like somebody here wants to cross those boundaries, okay? We're going to see what this is all pertaining to. Very exciting. Let me know in the comments below what this is pertaining to, which area of your life. Excuse me. All right, now let's go and jump into your past, present, future position. Who and what is coming towards you? Also, what is in your opportunity and what is in your challenge position and how to overcome that challenge. Now, remember, let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you and what is going on. I finally heard back from YouTube regarding the issue that I have been encountering on my channel. You know, the issue about my subscribers being unsubscribed and also my videos being hidden. And I'm glad that they said that they're aware of the issue, but then again, they're making me wait. So they're saying that I have to be patient. They're still working on these issues, getting them resolved. And so through that process. I still ask for your support. If you do want to support the channel, if you do enjoy these readings, comment down below. It really helps support me and my channel. Even if it's just commenting down an emoji, that really helps support me and my channel. You can also, of course, if it doesn't cost you a thing, to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Okay, it really helps out. Thank you so much. Now let's go ahead and jump into these other clarifiers. Right off the bat, I see a few energies coming through for you. You could be dealing with the sign of Aries, could be the sign of Sagittarius. What else do you have here? The energy of Cancer. Okay, whatever other sign this is, it doesn't have to be necessarily those. Let's see, you have at the bottom of this deck the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups here at the bottom of this deck, yeah, there's some kind of energy here that has caused disappointment. Okay, whether, this could be related to a person, a place, a thing, an environment, but it's like you were very attached to the situation, to this person, place, job, thing, and you thought it was going to go one way, and then all of a sudden it's going the other way. And so there's some kind of a disappointment there. Okay, for some it could be related to somebody here only wanting something superficial, and you're like, I didn't want something superficial, right? All those naughty thoughts may not be yours. They may be somebody else's, and or vice versa. Perhaps you're the one who was like, yeah, I thought that this was going to head in that direction, and then it didn't. Okay, so one or the other. It could be pertaining to anything else. Also, we're going to see when we clarify. But there's some kind of disappointing energy there. Now, in your challenge position, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. The way that the readings work here on my channel is I do general reading. So this could be related to any area of your life: love, family, finances, career, friends. Okay, it could be lovers, it could be loved ones, children, ideas that you have, projects you're working on, whatever this is. So you take whatever resonates for you and leave what doesn't. In your challenge position, you have the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So I see here that right now you're finding it a little bit challenging to head into a new direction or to just jump in. Okay. There could be a door that is opening up for you, a chance, an opportunity, but you might be like, I'm not sure, right? You're either being rebellious by putting it off, and or you're kind of like feeling like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. Either one extreme or the other, because a Fool can be very extreme in the way that he does things. He doesn't do things, logically, like he doesn't really think things through. So this is, kind of saying like, don't get caught up in the moment. Don't get caught up in also wanting everything to be picture perfect, perfectionism, either one extreme or the other. Try to take the middle ground, okay? Because right now things are still moving. I feel like there's energies that are still kind of like up in the air. And so right now this is kind of saying that if you want to solve something very quickly and you're not thinking things through, you might just make a foolish mistake. So try to temper your feelings, temper your emotions. Don't rush the process. Don't rush yourself, but also don't expect perfectionism. Don't expect this thing, situation that you're working on to be picture perfect. Okay. The middle ground. I see here that also you could find it a little bit challenging to think it through. You might want to be impulsive. You might want to just, to hell with it. Let me just go in. Let me just tell them this. Let me just take action towards this situation. And this is saying, hold your horses. Hold your horses. See, like the Knight of Pentacles there, he's not running. He's not, the horse is just still. He's taking little baby steps. So it might be difficult for you to plan, to strategize, to take one step at a time, but this is what this is indicating, because you don't want to go back and start all over again. Take baby steps. Make sure that you plan it out. Make sure that you think it through before taking action. I see that for some, it could be a little bit challenging for you to want to spend money. Maybe right now you're like, oh my God, no, I need to save my money. You could be struggling financially and you might be wanting to save your money. For others of you guys, it could be related to some kind of a situation here where you're not really ready to open up. Somebody here, either you or somebody else, is not ready to open up. And you might be wanting to do something to pressure them to open up, or you might be saying to yourself, you know what, to hell with it. I'm just going to open up. I'm just going to give it my all. No, take it one step at a time. Okay. Yes, step out of your comfort zone. Okay. But again, do it slowly, methodically, thinking it through. whether this is career related, love, family, friends, project you're working on, whatever this is. I see here enchanted. Wow. Love is here, romanticism, and or it could be a situation that is showing up in your life where you're like, oh my God, that is exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I've been wanting for like ever, whether it's career opportunity, money opportunity, love opportunity. You know, it's something here that might be enchanting you, you know, and remember, enchantment is very different than something, you know, more balanced, because when it comes to enchantment, it's kind of like you're spellbound, right? It's like something has a spell on you. You either put a spell on somebody, somebody put a spell on you, or this situation is kind of like, you know, making you feel like, oh my God, this is exactly what I want. Let me just go after it, right? Like without thinking things through. So the more that you see this opportunity or this person, the more that you love it, the more that you adore it, the more that you want it right here, right now, your heart cries out for that thing, person, place, thing, opportunity, job, whatever it is that this is. Okay, let me know in the comments below. So tread carefully. This is also a reminder where if this is some kind of, let's say for example, it's a job, okay? And you know, you had an intention that you want the job of your dreams or the position or the project to have this, and that, right? A list, you have a list of things. But then you know, the job shows up or the person shows up in your life and they're like, okay, yeah, it has this, and this, but then we also have that, but maybe we don't have this other thing, right? It has like glitz and glamour. It has all this shiny stuff on the outside and, excuse the alarm, all this glitz and glamour, right? But you might be saying to yourself, okay, well, you know what? I'll forget about my list, you know, because this looks better than my list. So that's what this is saying. Do not forget about your initial intention and why you wanted this. Why did you start this in the first place? Because if you're enchanted, whether it's towards a person, place, thing, idea, okay, and you forget about your intention, this is going to lead you in the wrong direction. So this is temptation. This can also be temptation. Don't be tempted into, you know, doing something impulsively based on just instinct, because this is requiring for you to think things through, right? If it's a love connection, can also be, it might be enchanting. You're like, oh my God, this person is everything that I've ever wanted and more. But are you forgetting about your list? Do you want somebody who's loyal? Do you want somebody who is secure? Do you want somebody who, you know, who knows? I mean, whatever you have on your list. And maybe you're disregarding your list because everything that is showing up, you know, in front of you looks better than your list. So, okay, think it through. Could also be that somebody here is enchanted by you. This person could be just enchanted by you. The more that they see you, the more that they love and adore you, their heart cries out for you, right? But remember, enchantment doesn't last very long. It's temporary. There has to be something deeper than just mere enchantment to keep a situation going. Okay, so just think about that one. Let me know in the comments below what this is all pertaining to. Who's being enchanted here? What is enchanting you? Okay, is this person enchanted by you as well? Okay, like illusions, delusions, that kind of vibe. Now, in the recent past here, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Seven of Swords, and we got a fourth one here, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so in the recent past, I see here that you were either single, independent, feeling yourself, focus on work, focus on your finances, focus on, you know, taking care of you, self-love, self-care. You were having a blast. Okay, I see here that you were enjoying the fruits of your labor, that kind of vibe, and you did gain a lot of clarity. You learned some kind of a big lesson. I see here that it could have been a reconciliation, whether you reconciled with somebody, you know, you came together again, family member, friend, career, whatever this is, and or whether in the recent past you reconnected with an idea, with a place, with a thing. Okay, you maybe revisited something, or somebody here came back into your life, Could have been an idea as well that you started to work on. However, I feel like this situation, this idea, or you coming back together with this person, whatever this was, okay, it ended up kind of like, in a betrayal. Somebody here started lying. Okay, there was some kind of trust issues. Somebody here wasn't being honest with you about the situation, and or there could have been deceit. There could have been some kind of a sneaky behavior, a person here trying to get away with something or trying to take a shortcut in some kind of way, shape, or form, whether this is career related, family, love, business, okay, friends, whatever this was in the past. I see that the Seven of Wands. So I see that you started to kind of like, snap out of it, and you're like, you know what? No, I'm going to draw the line. So you definitely stood up for yourself. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to let this person lie, cheat, or deceive me. And so somebody here drew the line and said, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm not going to let this happen anymore. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to give up anymore. This is what I believe in, and you're not going to cross this line. Okay. So I see here that you had to set some boundaries at some point in the recent past with regards to the situation, person, place, or thing. I see your memories. It was difficult for you to do this because I see here that you had a lot of memories with this person in this environment at this place. There was something here of an emotional attachment. So it was very difficult for you to do that, but you still did. Okay. I see here that the memories of you and this person, place, thing, forever replayed in your mind because you felt this beautiful attachment. Okay. If this was love, then it was a lot of love. If this was some kind of project that you're working on, it could have been because, you spent so much money on it, so much time on it, whatever this was. But the memories were not really letting you set boundaries in whatever this was in the recent past. Okay. It could have been in any area of your life. Let me know in the comments below. In your present energies, you have the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So right now, look at that. You are literally manifesting left and right. You're stepping into the power of the Magician. Okay, anything that you do, say, touch, create, it's going to turn to gold. So be careful. Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. And what that means is that the power of the Magician does come with responsibility. Just like you can create positivity, you can create something also negative if you don't take care of your thoughts. If you're, feeling all good and you're having fun and you're happy, listening to music, and then somebody here comes into your life and does something, says something to you that bothers you, irritates you, and you start spiraling into negative feelings, thoughts, and emotions, you still have the power of the Magician. You're still manifesting based on what you're thinking. What you're thinking, you create. So just be aware, okay? Take care of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Bring yourself again to center. Just remember that, okay? At all times between now and the end of the month, because I feel like it's going to be a lot of positivity, of course, but I'm just giving you a reminder here. Now, I see here that there's going to be a lot of stability. You're going to be either meeting a person who is providing stability for you, stable energy, whether it's a job opportunity, whether this is a career, whether this is, a person here who is very loyal, consistent, wants to be there for you, at all times. Whenever you need something, you can count on them. And or this is you manifesting this energy within yourself. You're finally manifesting stability in your life, stability in your finances, creating abundance in your life, okay? Consistency, stability, okay, in every area of your life. I see that starting right now, between now and the end of the month, you're going to be getting a lot of opportunities, which is exactly why you do want to manifest stability. Stabilize your feelings, your energies, your emotions, so that you don't feel like, oh, I have to take action without thinking. Make sure that you're stable, okay? Make sure that the situation that you want to go into is also stable, because I see here that you're gonna have a lot going on. You're gonna be very busy. There's gonna be a lot going on, a lot of opportunities, phone calls, emails that you have to get back to. So make sure that you stabilize your energies. A lot of opportunities coming in to communicate, to move into different directions. It could be doors that are opening up for you, bringing in new opportunities for love, for career, friendships, for job, money, okay? Oh my gosh, look at this. What is going on, you guys? You guys are getting two naughty energies. You have here your dominant energy. It says naughty thoughts, right? And then in your present energy, you have here sexual tension. What is going on here? Sexual tension. You've been on their mind, all things they want to do to you. sexual healing. Somebody here is thinking about you, could be you towards them. Somebody needs sexual healing here. There's a lot of sexuality here. It could be that you're attracted to something, someplace in a very, kind of like deep type of way. Now, let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. In the near future, you also have here the Six of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Chariot. So in the near future, I see here that you're headed towards success. You're headed towards success. You're headed towards victory if you do not give up. Don't give up, okay? I see here that if you keep the faith, you're going to definitely succeed. I'm seeing here that in some kind of request that you have made, make sure that you ask again and you ask better because I feel that there's some kind of miscommunication happening where between now and the end of the month, when that person shows up, they may not show up in the way that you asked them to show up or whatever you're asking for to show up in your life. Okay. So ask again, make sure that you request this thing, situation, to show up in your life in a very specific way, because I feel like the way that you initially requested it, you weren't really thinking. Okay, so go back and ask yourself, okay, what is it that I requested? Okay, and then go back and either call again, make sure that they have your order right. If it's an order, if it's a person here that is visiting you, make sure that all the details are in line, some kind of request, okay? Because you want to make sure that you get the right thing, okay? Now, I'm also seeing here that for some, there could be a person showing up in your life, either a brand new person offering you a cup of love, friendship. It could also be an apology. For others, you're meeting somebody new in the near future. Okay, there's going to be somebody new that you're going to meet. This can also be an opportunity here where you get to know somebody, okay, at a deeper level, and you guys can create something together. I see that also there's going to be an opportunity here in the near future for you to either confront yourself, confront your fears, anxieties, insecurities, or confront a situation here that you've been putting off confronting. It's not going to be an easy conversation, but I feel like it's going to be necessary, okay, for you to confront whatever this is, whoever this is in the near future. You have to tap into your courage, your strength, your tenacity, because it's not going to be an easy person to deal with. It's not going to be an easy situation. I feel like this person might be challenging you. They might have different views in you. They might want to, make you think in their direction when you know you're right. So try to, be assertive is what I'm sensing in the near future. The 5D, you made me realize that we are one. Meet me in the stars tonight. In the near future, you're definitely going to be connecting with somebody here who is realizing that you guys are one. You guys are meant to create something together, to do something together, to work together, whether it's career related, love related, family, friends, okay, whatever this is. You guys have a deep connection happening in the 5D. Okay, and in the near future, I see that this individual is definitely going to realize that you guys are meant to create something together, do something together. Now, in your opportunity, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Swords. So coming towards you in your opportunity, you have very exciting news. I see that you're finally going to tap into that enthusiasm, that courage. If you've been feeling rather down, depressed, or overburdened, I see that there's going to be a renewal type of energy. You're going to start feeling more alive, more motivated between now and the end of the month. There's going to be some kind of an energy here, whether you're going to be meeting a person here who has ideas. Yeah, let's do this, let's do that. Okay, but you're also going to have an opportunity to finally disconnect from people, places, situations that have been sucking that energy out of you. Okay, this is also about dropping burdens, dropping responsibilities that don't belong to you. I'm seeing here that with the King of Swords, yeah, you're going to tell it like it is. You're going to have a big opportunity for you to communicate directly, communicate effectively without wearing your heart on your sleeve. Okay, and I feel like you're going to come across as a very confident individual. People are going to hear you. They're going to listen to what you've got to say. If you feel like you've been, not heard lately, don't worry, because you're going to have an opportunity to finally speak your mind clearly, directly. You're going to get the information, the clarity in order to be heard. Okay. Now, also here, part of your opportunity, fantasizing. Somebody here is fantasizing. My gosh, what is going on? All these sensual fantasizing type of energies going on here. So I feel like it's going to get pretty spicy between now and the end of the month for you guys, okay? I fantasize about our future together, our home, our kids, vacations. I want it all with you. Somebody's obsessed with you. Literally, somebody here is obsessed with you. They want you. They desire you. They think about you. They fantasize about you. You're going to have a huge opportunity there. Somebody wants to create everything with you. Now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.